Okay, welcome back everyone. So I've been sorting out a lot with different, different sort of ways. Well, I shouldn't say different sort of ways to earn money. Just try and get as much money as I can, upgrade the Aquila. There's quite a few upgrades you can do, but I'll show you those because we've actually got some naval missions with regards to Templars and Templar related missions, so we'll have to do that at some point. Anyway, let's start this off with interaction.
Hey, Connor!
Gentlemen, you seem to be getting along.
Oh, aye. We're just on our way to have an ale. You might have noticed, I've got a bit of a temper problem. Oh, Diana's fine, Spuds are fine. We've got a good thing going on here. I'm just happy I didn't hurt old Godfrey. Wouldn't they have been able to forgive myself?
So am I, Terry. So grateful you didn't poke me with your tiny fists.
Don't they rile me up?
All right. Take it easy.
I am happy things are well again.
It is good to hear that. So if you're just joining the series and you're wondering why did I just talk to those two, there are lots of interactions you have with the with Connor's friends, but also because we get assassin recruits in this game, so they're currently off on a mission, so I sent them on. But they all have backgrounds, and if you interact with them, you actually find out about their backgrounds, and just helps build up the background and the back plot of the story. I have no idea if back plot is even the true word, but if it's not, then I think I just invented a half decent word. So let that be as it is. Okay. Now there's a homestead mission I noticed as well, so which I'm guessing is probably going to be for Achilles, unless someone's inside his house. It'll be the first time it's happened. The Man of Mysteries.
Connor, come with me downstairs.
Sure.
Should I search for something to fill that space?
No rush. Eventually the right piece will present itself.
As you
imagine-
wish.
Yeah, I imagine it will.
There's a chest in a cave on the edge of the property. Could you retrieve it for me? I would go myself, but these old bones prevent me from getting to it.
Sure. Oh, yes, thank you.
Take Norris with you. The cave entrance is blocked with heavy stone and will need to be cleared one way or another.
Sure. It's a bit of a shame there isn't like a fast travel point right in the middle of that town. This little, well, up and coming town, shall I say. But anyway, luckily we get fast horses in this game. They're nowhere near as versatile as the ones in Odyssey, but they're relatively good. What? Yeah, watch out. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, damn. I've done it again. Oh, I always do this. That's the thing, right? When you... It doesn't matter how many times I look at this game or look at the map in this game, I always forget that the only road, all these, horse rideable but that's not the right thing. Put it so if you're going to put a cart on a road and drag it there, this is the only way to really get there. So to Norris's, I mean, that is via the farm. So, but because it is so much further towards the cliffs, I always make the mistake of going near the pub or the tavern rather than around the farm. Bit of a shame, but never mind. Alright, let's go and find you, Norris. Yeah, let's jump down. Your telephone. Hey Norris, could do with your help.
Norris, I'm going to fetch something for the old man. And he told me there might be some stone that requires clearing.
Yeah? I will bring my explosive. Miriam is interesting.
Certainly not your typical colonial woman.
No.
A deadly shot.
She brought down that cougar. She is strong, capable. She has no husband?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, I don't think so.
I never met a woman like her before. I would like to know her better.
You should speak to her then.
I might try. Hey, don't splash. Don't want to get the powder wet.
You're the one walking it too.
Do you think she likes Frenchmen?
One way to find out. Huh. Here we are.
I see why he encouraged me to enlist your services.
Pas de problème. We blow it up. Be my guest. Duck and cover!
Oh, of course. Oh, I've got to switch the damn thing out, don't I?
Ah, that's a nice one!
Thank you.
Bienvenue. Doesn't look safe in there. Be careful. I'll be at the mine.
Yeah.
What you said about Miriam is interesting.
Alright. You're welcome. Right. Now, a bit of bear warning for all of you. Once you get the chest, there's a timer that starts. You don't have very long, so... And it's only one way you can exit as well, so... Alright. As I said, we're on a timer here, so we can't exactly dawdle around. Oh yeah, I forgot. For some reason I just thought that... But, like I said, there's only one way out. Come on.
That was close.
Very. Alright. Save us all time. We'll fit. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, and I actually found a bug in this game. There's actually a couple of bugs, but this is kind of prominent. I won't mention it because it's not going to affect us yet. I actually found, because I'm doing another playthrough for my own personal enjoyment, and I actually found it on some really just sort of like a side mission, which I was planning to do anyway with you lot, but why am I? Come on. Excuse me. I might not be able to do that mission. How about go the right way? Purely because of a bug related to it. So, I might have to have a look and see if there's a fix for it. Otherwise, I simply won't be able to do it because there's going to be a flaw with it. So, I'll keep you up to date with that though. Now, you may or may not have already guessed, but since there is a boat in this game called the Aquila, yes, that does mean naval trade is possible. Now, if I can find out where the hell I'm going. Until naval trade, naval convoys become available, do your land convoys with the same system as using bear pelts, or if you can't get them, then beaver pelts. But when you get naval convoys, and if you can upgrade it or just simply use them as often as possible, instead of having about 850, you can trade about 1250, so it's quite a lot more. Now, there is one drawback. Oh, you will have to clear this trade route. You'll have to clear, as in lower the risk factor. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of problems. But
I have what you asked for. I must know who put it there and for what purpose.
I did. I put it somewhere I knew only I could reach, but that was a long time ago.
Who does that belong to?
These were the robes of the first assassin to come to the colonies.
So yeah, as I was saying, but the one downside, so like the land convoy that usually gets you the most money takes about what, 11 to 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. A naval convoy can take up to about nearly 40 minutes. So it's a lot longer, but the reward is almost twice as much. Excuse me. And you know, even with looting all the chests and everything, you'll still need, I'm pretty sure you still need a little bit of extra money to fully upgrade the Aquila and all that. So you know, there are the pros and cons with it. So you know, as far as not having the money straight away, because I honestly recommend that you fully upgrade, or as near to it, as near to fully upgraded with the Aquila as... So, let's start there. You should, as best you can, or as nearest you can, fully upgrade the Aquila to the best extent before you start the Templar related missions. You can do about half the upgrades, which will help out with clearing the trade routes. But when you do that, you're going to have some very stiff opposition because Templar's going to throw everything they have at you. So the more upgrades, it's not going to make it like it's never going to be just a walkthrough, like just it'll be easy peasy. It'll make it easier to survive, but you'll cope with it better. So just know there's another homestead mission, so we'll do that because we can get access to other materials as well, which means because I've this thing I never did in the original game. I bought all the weapons, and I've realized with this one that you can craft most of the weapons you want. So I am most certainly going to do that. While I'm here, we'll get some beavers. We have to be over that side anyway for the mission, so might as well collect some pelts while we're here. Alright, come here. Wait, stop running away. You're going to be pelts anyway.
Yama.
And I'm sorry to any animal lovers who are watching this, but they do give you good revenue, so, and this was, you know, a popular thing to get to trade furs and pelts back in the old days, so there's a way of life, so we're simply reliving the way of life. It's over down oh god, no, it's so god, it's actually even further off than I thought. No matter. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. We won't bother you. I'll let you live in peace for now.
Connor!
Hey, Norris. Ah, he goes courting. Tiberian?
Norris.
You know Miriam?
Of course.
What does she like? I want to give her a gift.
I really do not know.
All right.
Let me call on Prudence. She may be of service.
There's a bit of a chain of missions with Norris, so yeah. You'll be traveling around a fair bit for Norris, but it's really but it's worth it in the end for the materials you can offer. Oh, never mind. Fine, we'll go the other way. I was having... I'm just screwing over me. Thank you. I was trying to get to do this the first time. Ah, typical. Oh, and I will make time to go and talk to our recruits and get some information on their backgrounds. I don't mean the biography that we get in the database. I mean just interact with them, talk to them, learn a bit about them from there. So. But I'll wait a little while. We'll do some more missions first. Nothing critical.
Prudence.
Good day, Connor.
Norris is trying to court a woman. What do you women like? In terms of gifts,
A nice bunch of wildflowers always brightens my day. Who is it Norris fancies?
best not say for now.
Fair enough. Best ones are atop the bluff to the northwest. A bit tricky to get, but they grow large and healthy in the full sun.
Hey, word. Oh, look at all the stuff they've got going. Wow. Yeah, there, Mr. Cow. Moo to you too. Uh, we'll skip all the wolves. Hey, come on. Nope, nope. Thank you. Oof. Got a bit lucky there. I meant to actually go for this grave, not engraved, chalked out bit there. Ah, excuse me. Alright. Up. Now they ran into a tree. That's a great start, isn't it? I've done that so many times in Blast Origins, even honestly. Just run it, you're not even trying to, but you just run into a tree. Oh, dearie me. It's such quite easy to run into a tree in this game by accident. Surprisingly enough. Or maybe unsurprisingly. Get off it. Thank you.
Horace, are you in there?
Oui?
Oh. I will find you a little later then.
No, it's all right. What is it?
Prudence advised a bunch of wild flowers.
Really? Are you sure? Doesn't seem right.
Excuse me. Special iron ingot. That's actually going to be really critical at some point. Especially for making pistols. Oh. Oh, God. Please tell me that's not that mission I think it's going to be. Actually, we've got some interaction, so... oh, that one... I think there's a couple of them might just simply where they are, that from my own memory I can sort of guess what the missions are going to be. I don't remember them all, but there are some just by placement in memory of how annoying or how frustrating some of the missions were, that you kind of get an idea of them.
Hello, Connor.
Norris, how are you?
All right. Remember we talked about Miriam?
I do, and the cougar she felled.
One shot. Confident and precise. Incroyable. I like her.
She is a good friend. We all do.
Not like that, Connor.
Oh. Oh. Well, good for you.
Only good for me if she likes me back. She's a strong woman, an independent woman. I admire her.
We
I
all
wish you
admire
well
him.
in your quest, Norris.
You certainly do. If this is one of the few missions I think it could be, it's something I'm not going to. Um, there's there's actually a get off it. Thank you. One of these times the missions actually involves playing a game. And honestly, I'm not going to try and look. I'll just play it. These games sort of have to play for the sake of it, but I'm not going to try and win it. Just otherwise, I'll just be concentrating too hard. It is this game. Aha. I mean, if I had, if I was just playing this by myself, just playing this game in my own free time, whatever, wasn't doing all this
Connor!
playthrough,
Fancy a
then
bowl? No way you can take me.
if I had all that free time, I'd spend an hour playing this game, and I'd kick your ass. But since we don't, we'll just play the short version.
I see you are getting along again.
Oh, aye. We're always at each other for one thing or another, but more often than not, we work it out in the end. It's just the thought of my family threatened got me hot under the collar.
And Terry knows he couldn't beat me in a fight.
You rat!
That's why he built this bowls pitch, so he could beat me at something. Still can't though, can you, Terry?
I was winning till Connor came along!
Sure you were.
And this one, oh fuck. Okay. It's kind of like lawn bowls, but the very early version, so we say. Only have to sort of throw it. Oh, that. I could intentionally try and win, but
Best shot since I started playing.
ah, excuse me, God. Don't worry. And you're probably thinking, oh, is that, does this give you any? But yes, if you do this mission, you actually get, you get to acquire more. You upgrade the level of materials that you can actually purchase. In fact, you got more lumber and timber options you can purchase, so it is actually better. And the cheeky bastard has a double throw. Okay, that's how you're gonna play this. Very well then. You're not the only one that could be cheeky. Take that. And just to round it off, you are going to... Oh! Snap.
Sweet.
Hey. Godfrey gave me the opportunity, so I took it. If you keep on missing and don't do good shots, I think you go like through 3 rounds or something, so not 100% sure. Okay, let's Tell you what we'll do. That's not what I meant to do at all. Yeah. We'll have a chat with Achilles. I'll just fast travel, so I don't have to run around. And actually, the fast travel in the in a remastered version of this game is actually so much quicker than the original. Oh, it might not be quick. That's just for my. I've played all the games in the AC series, so and there's some which have a similar loading screen dynamic, and some that took so long. Kind of got a bit painful in the end, to be honest. Hey Achilles, what's up?
Remembering old times, Achilles?
Connor. Oh, yes, I suppose I was. Seems like so long ago.
Who was the assassin this belonged to?
Originally, it was John de la Tour's, the first assassin in the colonies. Then it was mine for a time. The things I've done wearing that armor. Some are uplifting to recall, others very painful indeed. One day, I will hand it over to you, Connor. It is your duty to keep it. It serves as a reminder for how long our Brotherhood has really been here. How long we've been protecting the people of this land. But here I am going on again. I know you appreciate what it is.
And yes, I can confirm we can get that as a wearable outfit at some point during the game. Oh, actually, I say that claim, unless Ubisoft have redone the coding so you don't get it. But as far as I remember, I know in the original game you certainly could get it as a wearable outfit. Unless Ubisoft changed something around that, then you definitely get it as a wearable outfit. Okay, if this other homestead mission with Warren and Prudence is the one I think it is very, very annoying. Sometimes you can get very, very lucky. And it takes you, 5 or 10 minutes. Others, it can literally, you can be sitting there for half an hour now. When I first did this mission, I almost rage quit the game because of it. It was so annoying. Oh, it's not. Oh, well, thank God for that, actually.
You want to tell him, my love?
I'm pregnant.
Congratulations.
It's been a long time coming. It does present a slight problem, however. There's no doctor for Miles.
Well, then we should find one.
I know of one that may consider moving here. His name is Dr. Lyle White. It's been a turn since we last saw him, but you might try his old house in Boston.
Consider it done. We can finally bring a doctor here. Good. Let me guess, we're at the other end of the map? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that mission I said had a bug in it. That's to do with the Boston Brawlers. It's not just that one. There's a chain of other missions with it. And one of them actually one of them's got a glitch in it, and a pretty bad one. So I'll see if I can figure out a fix into my other playthrough. Otherwise, if I can't, I won't do it, because I don't want to, you know, ruin it. Just be spinning in an entire, you know, entire part just trying to do something which is just not going to be doable. So if I can't, I will certainly explain what the mission's about and all sort of thing in the process. So never fret. Oops, that, yep, you run into a pole. There you go. It's actually, like I said, it's very, very easy. It's just because of the movement mechanics that makes it so easy to run into things in this game, be it intentional or not. Nope, that's not what I meant to do at all. But anyways. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Hey! You're the one's not keeping up with your squad. You can piss off. Start the mission before anything else happens.
Dr. White?
No, he's the drunken sotter on the corner. If you can get his attention, tell him I quit. All this ire on him. Not worth getting caught up in it. I have a family.
Oh, dearie me. What have you done, Doc?
I did nothing wrong.
Dr. White,
Yes?
my name is Connor.
And what can I help you with? Another quote for the broadsheets for you to twist against me?
I'm here to make you an offer.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the doctor the British have been slandering all over town. White Death. No?
I was given your name by my friends Warren and Prudence. Prudence is with child and requires a doctor's hand.
Prudence is pregnant? Ha! They've been trying for years, it seems. Maybe getting away from Boston is exactly what I need.
Welcome to the homestead, Dr. Lyle. Dr. White. Don't know why I thought Lyle was his last name. Quite obvious. Never mind. Okay. Let's have a look. Do I Huh? God, there's more of these bloody chests showing up. I'll have to remember to do that. Unbelievable. Actually, this is something I noticed on the other playthrough as well, and I honestly didn't realize this. When you buy the map for the chests, it shows you up certain ones. When you've cleared the city, I mean by liberation, forts, etc., you leave it, do a few missions, then these other chests show up out of nowhere. They've got all crafting recipes and a few funds in them, so they're actually worthwhile. But they're not part of the original map for some ridiculous reason. Oh, and since you've probably seen the chest. There's one down here. I can tell you for a fact that there's one about there. You'll notice it's in a restricted area. So I'm just thinking time-wise at just the exact moment. I'll just double check something. Just fast travel, because the homestead missions are not exactly like some of them. They're not random's not the right word I should use. Some of them can only be unlocked by doing certain missions, and others you need other people to have arrived, or you need for one mission to start you need someone to be upgraded, all sorts of things. There you go. Now I'm sure that's that. Okay, I'm not going to look at that. And that's actually quite an annoying mission. I'll leave that. I probably won't do it next time. I might do it the night time after. If this is the mission I think this is, then I'll do it, because there's some of them which link to bringing new people into community, which is always useful. Don't die, thank you. Beavers, I'll leave you alone now. I'm not gonna worry about it. But I'll be back. That was a terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, wasn't it? I couldn't help myself there. Oi, get up there, Connor. Come on. Thank you.
Not the right gift.
Yeah, I think we kind of figured that out. And he tries again. Alright then.
Bad news. She did not like the flowers. She tossed them aside.
But Prudence was certain.
I knew Miriam was not the type for flowers.
I will uncover this mystery myself, Norris.
All right, but please don't let her see you. She will think I'm bizarre.
Alright. So we'll find out the perfect gift idea. Oh, excuse me. And then we'll end it. Then we'll take a break and I could try and stop yawning, although now that I've started it'll become infectious for the next 10 minutes or so. You watch. Actually, you know what? So, there you are. I was about to. I was seriously just about to call the horse Phobos. Not that that would have been an insult by any means, but it shows how many hours I've spent playing Odyssey. Oh God. Follow the path, it's just sometimes easier. Alright. There's a certain way to go about this. She'll actually go and sit down on one of those. And there's a little, if you can see, there's a little bit of a, you'll notice it when we get up close. But that's where we have to go. Yep. A new blade, it would seem.
She might appreciate a new knife. That blade has seen its prime.
Definitely. Where'd the horse go? Ah, for once you've stayed there. Thank you. I actually appreciate that. Seriously? Oh, that's the one bloody thing I hate about the horses in this game. If there's a small little stone outcrop, very like barely a third of a meter high, it can't jump over it, which is just ridiculous. Even Origins and Odyssey can jump over, but oh no, not in these games. That would be a crime. God. Mind you, in that sense, it also just shows how far they've come with the coding for the abilities and maneuverability for the horses as well. So in that sense, that's actually a good thing. But I wish they'd added the coding in with the remaster version. It would have made it a lot more fun. It's a lot more versatile as well. But anyways, we'll just make do.
Norris, I looked around her camp and it seems she needs a new hunting knife. The one she is using has seen better days.
Ah oui, that seems more right for her. I'll think on it. Merci.
You're welcome. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have, excuse me, another quick conversation with, I almost forgot his name, Norris. God. I'm pretty sure I know what that mission is, so we'll leave it, and we will head on to Boston and continue the story. So, I'll see you next time for more AC3 Remastered.